Hey everyone, welcome back to the Branding for Abundance podcast where therapists deserve abundance. I am your host today, Dr. TK, clinical psychologist and the number one therapist business coach. So, in today's episode, I have a very special guest. She is actually one of our great epic mastermind students in our elite coaching mastermind program. Her name is Ginger. She is a clinician. She is from Southern Cali. I'm gonna let her go deep into introducing herself. And she is also known as the number one therapist contracts coach, which I'm sure is why a lot of y'all gonna hop on this today, whether you are watching live and or recorded. And so I want to hand it off to Ginger and allow her to introduce herself, and then we're gonna dive into some real mature conversations.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. TK. I just want to say thank you for letting me be on your platform. I appreciate it. So I am Ginger Lavender-Wilkerson, licensed marriage and family therapist, both in California and Texas. I do have a group practice. I'm the co-care as a wellness ed. However, I am scaling and now I'm into contracts. So government contracts, corporate contracts, private contracts, non-profit contracts in general is big. But I want to talk today about government contracts and how I have kind of named myself the number one therapist contract.
Okay. And let me just do a mic check because I know that it will be one like a 10 to 15-second delay. Can everybody hear us okay? Put a 1 in the comment box if you can hear and see us okay. Because I always like to do these checks before we go too deep. And then people I was talking during one boot camp and I was mute. And they were like, I cannot hear you whatsoever. So at any time, especially if we have our community clinicians in here from DTA, TSA, ECM, then they said the sound is a little bit off. Okay. So let me see. Oh, it says that she's echoing. Okay. Hold on. All right. So we are live. So you're going to see how we about to figure this out. It said with echo. So let me ask, because we may have to move this thing. Is it the echo with myself or, oh, Ginger is echoing. Okay. So Ginger, do you want to switch computers to see? Are you able to switch computers? Okay. So log off and then log back in. And then I'll keep y'all entertained. Don't worry. I'm going to give y'all like a prep talk. All right. Okay. So thanks everybody for that, for letting me know. So we're going to get her back in here, but let me just let you know why we're choosing to go this route. And so as you know, and I still got her name like right here, right? But that's okay. For those of you who just joined us, we had some technical difficulties with sound. That tends to happen when we're sharing the platform. You may hear me fine, but then when it comes down to two internets, her internet may be going in and out. And so I'm going to have her log on from a different computer and then come back in. So thank you all the community members for letting me know. So let me just make some announcements, okay, while she is coming in. We are moving into a season through the Therapists Deserve Abundance podcast of introducing you all to scaling. And so let's have a conversation in the comment box. How would you define the words, I'm scaling my business? Okay. I want you to put in the comment box, what is your definition of scaling your business? And as you type that into the comment box, I want to, again, just provide some background as to why we are discussing this with therapists. And so when I've spoken to therapists one-on-one or in our groups, I have found that a lot of therapists have used the words growth and scale interchangeably. And what that means is that they really don't know the difference. And sometimes we may say that we're scaling our business because we are earning more money and, our bank accounts are growing. But really, that is the definition of growth. All right. So, Crystal, thank you for listening. Right. So, work less, earn more. So, if you are making $5,000 in your business part-time, or maybe $8,000 to $10,000 and up in your business as a solopreneur full-time, what your next goal should be after you have stabilized your income. And what I mean by that is you're making that amount of income at a sustainable rate. Granted, the I'll about to say the market, but the market does go up and down. Our income, especially in private practice, may fluctuate as we look at the type of year that we're in terms of summer versus Thanksgiving and Christmas. Primarily because that's when people may take a vacation, that's when people may take off, that's when kids are out of school, clients can't come into the office, all those things. You still want to be able to create other streams of income. And where I see a lot of therapists kind of fall down is that they prematurely create the stream of income and then they wonder why it's not sustainable. And it's primarily because if your systems aren't in order in your first line of business, how can it be in order for the other streams of income? So I'm just going to broadcast these answers. Crystal said, work less, earn more. She said, of course, when we think about scaling, we want to think about automating and residual income. Okay. Othea, for me, it means adding things that can make me money in my sleep. Hello, right? And working effortlessly. And that could look like groups, one to many. Come on, dope therapist community, right? And digital products, right? Love it. And then Angela, okay, look at all these star students popping all the way up, right? Increasing practice by increasing business revenue with passive income in addition to what we do, active driven activities. I love it. So let's bring all of these together. A short definition of scaling is you working less while earning more. And you may be wondering, well, Dr. TK, how are we supposed to do that in therapy? Well, for one, is therapy the only thing that you want to do? Okay, is therapy the only thing that you want to do? And if you say yes, okay, well then could you do groups? Could you do support groups versus therapeutic groups or both, where you're serving 7 people versus 1? Could you do psychoeducational workshops in the community for your church, for people who come through your practice, right? That's an example of one to many. Of course, the bigger beast, and Ginger is going to talk about that as well once she hops back on. Just for those of you who hopped on, she was experiencing some technical difficulties, so she hopped off. She's going to grab another computer and hop back on. But I do want to introduce this topic because I want people to be able to consume the information that will be delivered in this live workshop podcast, because I always say it's a workshop because you can walk away with a lot of nuggets. But I want to make it very clear. I don't just want you to see Ginger's outcome and say, oh, that's what I got to do, to do these things. And then you just jump to the outcome and you forget the processes. Put a 1 in the comment box if that makes sense. I want you to hear about the journey and the process before you try to just jump to, I want to do X because I want this amount of money, or I want to work this amount of hours. Because if you don't understand what it means to have a digital product launch the correct way in terms of getting results systematically, where eventually you're on rinse and repeat, then we're going to have a problem. So let me grab her in here and let's see if it works better. Okay, Ginger. All right, everybody got that? So I see 1s in the comment box, right? And expanding to additional streams of income is excellent. So let me see something. So do me a favor, because I do want this to be interactive. What questions do you have? I'm going to talk about the topics that we're going to discuss today. We are going to talk about her group practice as it relates to government contracts. And then she's going to introduce to you what she does with the government contracts masterclass that she offers. So put a 2 in the comment box if you are interested in learning how to do government contracts, even as a solopreneur in private practice, even if you are just starting. Okay, put a 2 in the comment box if you are interested in learning how to do government contracts, because you can do them as a solopreneur. And I'm just going to text her. Because see, this is what happens when we work at home, y'all. Just stuff happens. I can't hear or see you. Okay, so just wanted to make that note. All right. Worst case scenario, if this thing starts tripping out, I might have to pull her into Facebook on my Dr. TK page and send out like a message or something. So I'm gonna give her like 2 more minutes to see. Okay, so I see a lot of people wanting to know more. Let me just do a quick poll because I don't want to hold you all up. I definitely want to hop into this interview. Oh, you signed up for a class. Awesome. And I know it's a 15-second delay. Put a 3 in the comment box if we need to. If we need to, we may need to move this over to Facebook Live. Put a 3 in the comment box if we do move it to Facebook Live. You can just follow me over there. Be patient with us, y'all. Because I really need y'all to get this information. Okay. All right. Okay, 3. I got some 3s. Okay, so let me do this. Let me. Who in ECM is on here? Oh, there she is. Okay, so this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to give you guys my Facebook. Hold on. This is real life right here. Look. Hey, Ginger. Leaving her a voice message. Let's go live on my Facebook page on Dr. TK. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show the people how to get over to Facebook right now. Let's go live on Facebook because I definitely don't want to hold people up. All right. So go to my main Facebook page. All right, y'all. So we're going to go over to Facebook, Dr. TK. Let me give y'all the page because some of y'all don't even follow me on Facebook. And don't go to my personal page. It's to my my professional page. Okay? So, if you go to Facebook and then go right now. Okay? If you go over to Facebook, just type in Dr. TK. All right? Doctor spelled out TK. So, I'll know that y'all going over there because y'all are just going to start dropping off right now. And I'm about to go live over there right now. So go over there. Okay. I'm going to go. Look, y'all about to see me get all the way up. All right. So let's do some real life here. All right. So this is how we are going to adjust to go to Dr. TK now on Facebook. All right, so we're just about to. All right, so y'all hop off. I'm going to delete this off YouTube and I'm just going to go live on Facebook because these things happen all the time. So let me put it in. All right, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all on Facebook. Peace.